Welcome back to another journey into the original high school sports show, State Champs. My name is Elizabeth Kuhn, and we are presented by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. Visit ltu.edu for more information. Spring sports are in full swing. We had fun dealing with the weather and schools still being on spring break this week. Let's start the show off with some baseball highlights.
I'm Kevin Czerzinski, and we start with a doubleheader in the Detroit Catholic League. Grosse Pointe Woods University Liggett ranked #1 in Division II, and they went on the road at Orchard Lake St. Mary's, the Eaglets, coming in on a 71-game winning streak. Liggett would get the bats going in the top of the first. The Texas signee Oliver Service taking this pitch deep and over the wall for the 2-run homer. Knights led 3-0 after the top half of the first. But St. Mary's responded in a big way in the bottom of the inning. With the bases juiced, the senior and Indiana commit Jason Oliver has logged on to the Gone Network. Grand slam home run, Eaglets up a run after the opening inning. Jump to the fifth with Liggett down 6-3. Reggie Sharp with the RBI base hit to right. They added another run and trailed 6-5. The Eaglets would add back to the lead in the bottom of the fifth. The Tennessee signee Blake Grimmer going the opposite way for the base knock, scoring a run. Orchard Lake St. Mary's would take Game 1, 8-5 the final. Let's check out the highlights of Game 2 of the doubleheader between St. Mary's and Liggett. Jump to the third. It's Blake Grimmer doing it again with his bat, with the shot to right center for the RBI double. Orchard Lake up 8-zip after 3. More from the Eaglets in the fifth. The Michigan State-bound Ryan McKay rips it all the way to the wall in right for the stand-up triple. Scoring another run as Orchard Lake St. Mary's wins Game 2, 10-0, and they extend their winning streak to 73. Just 2 off time the state record set by Homer back in 2005. Next up, Game 1 of a doubleheader between the Northville Mustangs and the Saline Hornets.
Come on, baby! Come on!
Northville, ranked second in Division I, picked things up in the opening inning. The junior and already committed to Pittsburgh, Joey Broughton, with a hit that would drive in a pair, part of a 4-run inning, Stangs up 4-zip after 1. More from Northville in the third. It's Broughton once again, sending it deep to left, and that one is gone for the 2-1 dinger. He had 5 ribbies in the game as Northville beat Saline in Game 1, 12-7 the final.
Make sure to catch extra innings with myself and our baseball analyst, Mark Stroya. We will be breaking down the game State Champs covers during the week and preview the week ahead. Extra Innings premieres every Friday at 3 o'clock across the State Champs social media channels. Let's take a quick timeout as Andy Freshour brings you this week's MHSAA Minute.
If you are a student athlete in the class of 2025 and interested in joining the MHSAA Student Advisory Council, now is the time to apply. The Council discusses issues dealing with the 4 S's of school sports: sportsmanship, scholarship, safety, and scope. A 5th S, student leadership, is also a common topic. We're looking for 8 new members, 4 boys and 4 girls, to join our existing 8 members from the class of 2024. If selected, you would serve for 2 years and help the Council promote the educational value of interscholastic athletics. Members help plan sportsmanship summits, captain's clinics, and other student leadership events. They give feedback on rules and tournament proposals and also help hand out medals and trophies at MHSAA championship events. We meet 6 times a year plus attend a 24-hour summer leadership camp. It's a great way to strengthen your leadership skills, meet student athletes from across the state, and to get an up-close and personal look at how high school sports are managed. To apply, go to MHSAA.com. Applications are due at 4:30 p.m. on Monday, April 24th.
Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth Kuhn here with the LTU men's head hockey coach, Coach Gaffney. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Elizabeth, thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Of course, I just want to start off by saying congratulations on such a successful season. A lot of firsts for both teams this year. The highest ranking, both teams making it to the national tournament, D3 making it all the way to the Final Four. Can you just talk a little bit about what went into such a successful season?
Well, many moving parts, a lot of people to recognize, but it was a successful season in many aspects, and really dating back to August up until March here, Just a lot of good support from the university, from the Dean of Students to our athletic director, and then certainly the dedication of all the players.
And it's the second straight year D3 has made it into the national tournament. So what does that just say about that group of athletes?
Yeah, this was another one of our goals this year, was to achieve an invite to nationals. The D3 group has done it 2 years in a row. Very hard to do, let alone 2 years in a row. So again, it goes directly to the dedication of our players.
Yeah, and you're graduating a handful of players. So what is the team going to be looking like going into next season?
Yeah, we feel very confident, although we'll be losing some talented graduating seniors, but just like the 4 prior years, we continue to trend upward and keep advancing upward.
And to wrap it all up, just how proud are you of such a successful season?
Yeah, we didn't get what we ultimately wanted, but D1 made it to nationals for the first time, ranked 16th in the country. D3, as we talked about earlier, twice now consecutive. So LTU hockey, it is a destination now for talented hockey players, and going to nationals is no longer kind of a hope, it's an expectation, and we're raising our goals even higher to bring home 2 banners for the school.
Time to get back to the highlights. We head to boys lacrosse. For the game on Wednesday night between Brother Rice and Heartland, the last time these two teams met was in 2022, the Division I state final, in which Bo Lockwood, who is currently playing at Michigan, scored the game-winning goal in overtime to give Heartland the first state title in school history. Brother Rice took a 2-0 lead after the first quarter, and they would cruise from there as they would get revenge on Heartland with a 21-6 win, led by senior Hunter Polanki, who scored a game-high 6 goals. Fellow senior Sam Klein also chipped in with 5 goals. Brother Rice has outscored its opponents 98-16 in its first 4 games. Make sure to check out State Champs Face Off every Wednesday at 3 o'clock with Sean Belegian and Greg Durham. They talk everything lacrosse, boys and girls, and we'll have Warrior Lacrosse Boys Player of the Year contest. Watch Face Off every Wednesday across the State Champs Sports Network. That's it for another edition of the State Champs High School Sports Show. Make sure to follow State Champs on all of our social media channels. I'm Elizabeth Kuhn, and we'll see you next week. State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious. Make magic. Visit ltu.edu. State Champs is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud sponsor of the MHSAA. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. Who will be this year's award winners? Find out live June 5th, only on the State Champs Sports Network.